Okay, this is a quick update from what's going on at Raz Rustics. I've been wanting to use all this ash wood we got that's dying from the emerald ash borer. I want to use some of that, and so I have a lot of it that I've cut up. And so what I decided to try to do is to make a little coffee table out of some of my shorter ash pieces. And so this is the piece I glued up. I kind of planed these down, glued them up. And I actually left this, I don't know if you could tell, they're a little rustic-y. I showed some of the saw marks, left them in. I actually was inspired by seeing a table my son and daughter-in-law had, that nice coffee table that had that. They left some of that roughness and that kind of giving it a, I don't know, frontierish look. So I decided, why not try that? Save a lot of work, a lot of sanding. But it gives it some character. So this is some ash with a lot of character, a lot of figuring. I glued it up. Had a little struggles with it, gluing it up. You know, it's probably got a little bit of warpage, but again, this is rustic. It has a little bit of a rustic feel to it. Just left the back side pretty rough. I did some planing, a little bit of planing on both, but I didn't want to go nuts on it. So anyway, we decided to go with an early American stain that I got. We tried that out and looks like it was going to work good, and give it a darker look. So what I'm trying to do now is, I mean, you could just put legs on. I got the hairpin legs I'm going to use on the bottom of this. I could just put them on like this, and then it would allow these to expand and contract as needed. But I am kind of picturing kids and grandkids jumping on this in the middle, and I could see over time this, without any support underneath, this eventually splitting at somewhere along here. So what I want to do is add some support, and also support that'll help keep it from bowing. Now, if you look online, a lot of guys building tables, they get these metal C channels they put in here, and they're not cheap. They're like $40 for a set. And you got to router them in, and they just look like a lot of work and a lot of money. And I'm trying to do something that's kind of more economy, and I can maybe even sell for a little less money. So I'm trying to come up with an idea that'll be less money, and but still work and allow this to support these boards, but allow them to expand and contract over time with the moisture changes and humidity changes, and where they won't separate and create cracks, which my first table I did many years ago did, my kitchen table. So what I came up with was, I got a couple more ash boards, and I decided to drill some oversized holes to support each one for each board. Actually, this one goes this way. And I got some oversized holes. I took the drill bit, and I actually, when I drilled in on the bottom side, I actually bent it back forth a little bit, just to give that little extra room at the bottom, because what can happen is these boards can expand and contract, and they're going to be held in place with screws with a fender washer. So that fender washer is going to be able to cover the hole, but still allow a little bit of room for this to kind of go back and forth like that. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'll get a little closer here. So it's going to allow some room to go back, to expand and contract just that little bit. And so that's the plan. And I got these, I drill a big hole here, I drill a smaller hole here that this is going to really tighten that screw down. And yeah, I did a little thing. These fender washers have like one sharp side and one kind of like duller side. So I'm kind of doing the opposite of what I normally do. I put the dull side down just to get a little more ability to move and slide along. So anyway, that's what I'm at right now. I'm going to screw these on. I got this one ready to go. I got this marked out. I'm going to bring those down just snug. We need a better bit here. get them just snug. Did I do that backwards? No, that's going there. There we go. That's going like that. Just inside of the washer. And that'll do it. I think I'll stain it first. Well, I didn't mention before that I am leaving this as kind of a live edge, so I left the bark edge on each end, and you can see where the emerald ash borer has killed the tree all along here, where it basically goes through the bark, eats the inner part of the bark, kills the tree, but the wood itself is good as long as it doesn't stay dead so long that it starts to get deteriorated. Side note, I'm finally working on making my router sled. It's a little hard to see here. I got the rails here, and then the guide for the router. I got a couple of my rounds in there that I started experimenting with. I had to really work to find an extension bit for my router. I had to get it online, and of course I went with the cheapest one, which I probably shouldn't have. I don't know if you noticed it, but it's bent already. This is I was experimenting and I think taking a little too much out, and so I got another one ordered that has a 1/2-inch shank. I'm gonna see if that works a little better. I can probably straighten that out. So anyway, that's just another little project I've been wanting to do for quite a while. which I will do later. And next it's going to get a probably an oil wax coating. Odie's oil is what I've just ordered. Never used it yet, and I'm going to give that a try, I think, on this. I'm not sure yet, but I'm leaning toward that.